standing at 6'1", having been in the industry for close to a decade. This beautiful pearl from the center. Am I saying the right things?
No.
This beautiful pearl, ladies and gentlemen, works at Capital FM. She's done lots of movies. She's an amazing TV host. She's passionate about swimming, dancing, music, film, public speaking, you name it. And the icing on the cake is, guess what? Drums, please. She's still single. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Malaika Tanshi. Tonight we are celebrating writers, actors, actresses, people who put together the sets, you name the whole shebang. We are going to appreciate, yes, the whole story. And we can expect that here. And this is the 10th time we're doing it. So let's give a huge round of applause to UCC and all of our partners.
10 years is not a small feat, because if you think about it, in 2013, when I was only, hold on.
Let's just say you will forever be 18.
I was
18.
3 years old. I was 3 years old in 2013. Yes, it makes me 16, right? Yes. All right. Back in 2013, if you think about it, the cameras we used then and the cameras we use now, the systems we use then are not the systems we use now. People like Mariam and Dagire never knew that a day like this would ever happen. Charles Senkuge, Abe Muchivi, who led the way for many of us. Nakawunde, oh, I love that woman. I will never call her by her real name. She'll live and die as Nakawunde. But for UCC to come and make sure that no, we will not only have other people be recognized, but the people that put the emotions of what you feel in your bed alone as you cry while you post pictures of you smiling but you're crying. They say, let's put this into movies and celebrate these people. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all of our partners and all of our sponsors. But right now, you know, it's time for us to kick off the night. Everybody's itching to find out who is walking away victorious tonight. So it's my great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome the Director, Industry Affairs and Content from UCC, and also the Uganda Film Festival chairperson. Please welcome Julian Mwehire.
Our guest of honor today, the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, the former Prime Minister, Dr. Honorable Ruhakana Rugunda, and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, the UCC board members here today, the Acting Executive Director, UCC, and the directors of UCC here present, all the CEOs, representatives of our partners and sponsors, CEOs of various agencies, government officials, members of the film industry fraternity, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 10th edition of the Uganda Film Festival. This award gala night marks the end of a wonderful 2-week celebration of hard work, creativity, and unwavering dedication. We celebrate the best of the best in the film industry and applaud their achievements in creating cinematic masterpieces in 2023. We're here to honor actors, directors, writers, and crew members who have poured their hearts into creating works of art and have displayed their unique talents through craft that will live on for generations to come. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the filmmakers who have submitted their work to this festival. Thank you for your trust in Uganda Film Festival and the Uganda Communications Commission. And I believe we have continued to meet your expectations in the last 10 years of this festival. Thank you. The films we have seen over the last 2 weeks have been nothing short of extraordinary. They have taken us on emotional journeys, challenged our perceptions, and left us with deeper understanding of our country. Each film has been a testament of the power of storytelling and has displayed the incredible talents of the individuals who have brought these stories to life. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of this 10-year celebration of the Uganda Film Festival, we have been honored by the presence of one of Uganda's international film icons, Mr. Ntare Guma Mbaho Mwine. Ntare has been with us for the last 2 weeks in this festive period, conducting workshops with filmmakers, sharing his time and his knowledge with the industry, and also identifying potential areas for film production for future projects. Thank you so much, Ntare. We're truly, truly honored by your presence and support of the industry, and we're also very, very proud of your achievements. I would like to thank in a very special way our Uganda Film Festival 2023 judges who have shown utmost dedication in evaluating the films and selecting the winners we will be honoring today. Your expertise and invaluable feedback has continued to bring credibility to the Uganda Film Festival and remarkable improvement to the film industry. Let me take this opportunity to introduce the Uganda Film Festival at 10 judges, and I will request them to come up very quickly for recognition. Mr. Femi Odubemi from Nigeria, who has been our chief judge. Mr. Chike Nwafo, who has flown in all the way from the US. I think we have lost him because he's dashing to the airport to catch a flight. Ms. Folanle Austin Peters from Nigeria, who is participating virtually from Nigeria. Ms. Anna Belen Asufar from Canada, please do come up. Mr. Philip Luswata, who you all know, one of our Ugandan icons as well. Dr. Cindy Magara, who is a professor in film, and she's been one of our key judges. Sister Dominic DiPio, please come up, from Uganda as well. And Mr. Fabian Adeyo Lojede, who I'm sure you all know from film, from South Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. My heartfelt appreciation goes to all the wonderful ladies and gentlemen who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring this event to life and have continued to do so for the last 10 years. Thank you very much to my team, and really, really proud of all the work you've done. And ladies and gentlemen, it's now my honor to invite our Acting Executive Director of the Uganda Communications Commission to address you.
Our chief guest, the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, our former minister. All of you must be wondering why Dr. Rugunda is here. But he started in the sector, so we keep remembering he's being a good ambassador in the ICT sector. Dr. Amina Zawede, our permanent secretary in the Ministry of ICT, colleagues in government, the board members present here, the colleagues in the sector, Slivia, you weren't going to survive. Our partners, the media, the film fraternity. I always say when you get into film, you can't help but feel the film family. We also need to take the capacity building out there. We want to thank the partners that have worked with us in terms of Kampala Film School, Proline. We have all these partners who've really worked to make sure the quality improves. As I said, UCC, we're just the regulator. We cannot do it by ourselves. But all of us are here celebrating not just the actors, not just the actresses, the directors, the producers, the camera people, but everyone who has supported this. And we invite you to continue supporting the film industry. Watch the movies. I challenge even those who are watching Netflix. There are Ugandan programs on there. Let's watch them. Be deliberate. Don't just go and get your DST package because of Premier football. Do watch these movies. And on our part as Uganda Communications Commission, for as long as government allows us, we do not intend to abandon this sector. So we pledge to work with you, work with the actors, work with the stakeholders. We hear you. Let's build this together. Let us build the China Uganda that we want so that we see the success that we all desire. The judges, again, I believe me, it is easier said than done, but watching 300 entries who are competing for 24 categories is no easy task. So our appreciation goes out to each and every one of the judges for traveling to Kampala, and I hope it won't be just about the festival. It's a beautiful country. If you doubt, ask Simon Kahero, he'll tell you. It is a very beautiful country, but thank you for the good work that you have done. And they say charity begins at home. It would not be befitting of me to step down without thanking the team at Uganda Communications Commission that has not only worked on this program, but worked with the stakeholders in the 10 years that have been. Some of them are no longer with us in terms of working with the Uganda Communications Commission, but we applaud the work that each of those has made to make this a reality. I won't stand between you, and because I'm sure you're also dying to know who's the best. Who's this year's best, right? Yes, I'm also dying to know. So it is my honor to invite our permanent secretary, Dr. Amina Zawede, who's also representing our Minister of ICT and National Guidance, to address us.
The Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Honorable Thomas Tayewa and your wife, the former Premier, Right Honorable Ruhakana Rugunda, Doctor, the Executive Director, Uganda Communications Commission, Engineer Irene Kagwa, CEOs, directors, and commissioners of various government agencies, the private sector players present, members of the film industry, the press, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. Good evening to you all. You know I'm a teacher, so sometimes I have to emphasize that. We all look very smart today. Thank you for putting the skin in the game to look as glamorous as you do tonight. Just before I came on stage, I think when I received Right Honorable Ruhakana Rugunda, he said, "This looks like Hollywood. I cannot imagine this is Uganda. Please clap for ourselves." Today I am here to represent the Minister of the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, Honorable Dr. Chris Baryomunsi, who is not able to make it because a number of members of Parliament are in Chankwanzi. So I am taking this honor to give his speech on his behalf, and I will present it verbatim so that I don't water down the message. As I conclude finally, allow me to congratulate the persons who made it to the nominations and the winners, as well as the Uganda Communications Commission, upon reaching this 10th Uganda Film Festival anniversary. Congratulations to you all. I say this for God and my country. Thank you and have a good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back again. This time I'm here to welcome our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Honorable Thomas Tayewa. You're welcome to the podium to give us your remarks. Thank you.
The Right Honorable Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda, who is in very many ways my father, my mentor, and my senior elder. My sister, Amina Zawede, Permanent Secretary and representative of the Minister. My sister, Irene ED. Now I find it very easy playing with my two sisters, especially on WhatsApp. That's how we conduct government business most of the time. So, Honorable Dr. Gunda, we've moved on. We do things quickly and in a more easy way. Our judges, nominees, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this honor to congratulate you on the 10th anniversary of the film festival. I also believe that as government, we should look at incentives such as tax rebates and advocating for support, financial support to this sector so that we can incorporate more and more young people into the sector. This is an industry which can, this is an industry which can employ people but also make people happy. It's very, very easy. This is a source of entertainment. It's a source of happiness. So we should do whatever we can to ensure that indeed our people do support this. I want to thank the companies that have partnered with the Commission, not only in this 10th edition, but also in the previous festivals. I also appreciate our international guests, including Mr. Ntare Mwine, and the judges that have flown all the way from wherever they are coming. You are our ambassadors. We are proud of you. Whenever you're in town, call on us. We share with you a few things we are doing as government and the information you get from that side on a few things you believe we should be changing as a government to market our country better. Continue raising our flag high as a country. Lastly, I would urge the filmmakers to make a film about Parliament of Uganda. We have a good mix. If you want martial arts, we have some. If you want some of the best debaters, we have. If you want, the elders, Right Honorable is in. And whoever goes for that, I promise them of my support, financial support especially. But of course we will talk on the content, okay? Because we would want it to depict our country very well. Finally, I want to congratulate the winners of the Uganda Film Festival 2023, as well as those who participated in the 10th edition. I wish you an enjoyable gala night, but as we go home, remember, it's always about a big picture. I thank you.
Welcome again to everyone who's joining us live on television, joining us in the audience. This is the 10th year we're celebrating the Uganda Film Festival. It's the 10th year anniversary. My name is Malaika, and I'm here with the handsome Dr. Uncle Mich. And he's not a doctor for just four. This man actually did veterinary medicine. He went to med school.
Yes,
He finished.
Yes.
Gaetano, did you hear that? He finished.
You see, the problem is that people like Gaetano and other people just put doctor in front to confuse babes. Huh?
So big brother, shui.
Checho. But you know, one thing I did see when I was sitting there, and I had the deputy speaker talking about, 6 packs and 1 packs, and I realized that everybody has gone out to look good today. So you know what I want to do? I want, because there are some people who have gone all out, they have borrowed their outfits, they have done their hair.
They have bought their hair.
They have borrowed hair. So I want everybody to have a chance to feel appreciated. So turn to your neighbor and say, you look good.
But be honest.
Be honest. Turn to your neighbor and say, you look good.
You go to the other one.
Say,
you have left and right.
Say,
if the one over the left, you go this side.
Okay.
Honest.
So now that we've gotten that out of the way, we have appreciated each other. It's time to appreciate the first category. What's the first category?
Ladies and gentlemen, having the honor and the privilege being part of the film industry, I know that it's no easy feat to fit an entire story in less than 59 minutes. Yes, minutes. A short film is not something easy to do just because it's short. The shorter, the harder. Any filmmaker will tell you that. So we'd like to celebrate the works of fiction motion pictures of these movies. We are going to be celebrating the best short film.
And this particular category is special because the winner of this category is going to walk away with a training. It's an East African regional exposure. That means that you're going to jump onto a nyonyi, head out, and they're going to give you a training worth 10 million.
Sorry.
What?
Mitch, you said a what?
What? What, Linda, first of all, let's put something straight.
Then stick to it.
No, because it's important that Ogeza Koko get the languages which are available. So, what am I supposed to have said? Gunyonyi. Damu. Okay, let's just say you're going to get onto a plane and you're going to get training worth 10 million shillings, but at the same time, in cash, they're also going to give you 5 million shillings. But you see, before you clap, it's important to understand the value of this money. 5 million shillings in today's Uganda, first of all, if you are buying Rolexes, you can buy 2,000 Rolexes. 5 million shillings, if you take your woman to do your nails, you can do, you can do 1,000 times. You'll take your woman
Where is she doing those nails from? Lucy, our nails, and they're like 1 million per nail. Those are 5 nails done.
It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, to give out this particular award, please welcome Tina Wamala from the British High Commission.
Best Short Film. Agramon, Godfrey Aine. Building 62, Hakim Ziwa.
You can call me Michael.
Contracted, Josephine Kabahuma.
Yet I've never cheated on you. At least you did twice.
My Blood, Ketna Funa. Nambi, Peter Muchibi.
The Best Short Film Award celebrates works of fiction motion pictures with a running time of not more than 59 minutes. And the winner is, drum roll, Agromon.
Thank you very much. I'm very much honored to be awarded with this as the best short movie of the year. I'm representing IGO Photography, and we are very glad to have achieved this. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. May God bless you.
Our next category, Malaika, is the best animation category. Now what animation is bringing to life graphics and putting them into motion. Yes, it is like that.
I would like to welcome the General Manager, the Best Western Plus Athena Hotel, Christian Butuba, to hand over this award.
Best Animation. Famous, Dennis D. Jr.
We did. I am sorry for the choices I had to make for you.
Koza Anacha, Solomon Jagwe.
What I would say to her? I would say to her,
Chula, Benjamin Mwesigo. Lost, Mulima Asher. Heights, Mansour Mubiru.
Lost. lost. I don't have any word to say. Actually, thank you so much, UFF. I've been a nominee for the last 5 years of Uganda Film Festival. I've been doing animations since 2019. But I've been part of the Uganda Film Festival for the last 5 years. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is too much for me. I didn't expect it this year. However much I won before, the competition was really tight. I watched the animations. Indeed, the industry is growing so fast. Everyone was good. Dennis D. Jr., the work is super good. Benjamin Tula is a nice movie. And my brother Mansour, I was nominated with him. His movie Heights is a very nice one. He's my student in animation, but he's doing good. Thank you so much. God bless you.
When we tell you in school to focus on Chitabo, sometimes they don't tell you that even doodling, because now you see, we focus only on mathematics, science, but what about the fine arts? If this guy had not followed his dream and his passion of art and design, he wouldn't be standing here now.
And that's true.
So let's tell our kids to be innovative, to be creative.
Yes.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Huh? Amazing stuff. Speaking about documentaries, documentary is about informing, about being able to tell a story about something almost factual. So this next category is about best documentaries. Ladies and gentlemen, to hand out this particular award, please welcome Charles Senkubuge, the chairman of Bakayimbira Drama Actors. Big round of applause.
Best documentary. A Company Punishment Island. Catherine Bishanga. Letter to Jovan. Evan KV Kavuma.
The fun, entertaining side of life.
Staunch. Consulate Namialo.
I think the backlash is a result of our success.
Walugembe. Sheme Agabo.
Saying,
When water is not life. Brian Okecha.
Quality of water that we drink.
The winner is A Company Punishment Island.
Everyone, first of all, I would like to thank the Almighty. Secondly, my very handsome husband. He is my mentor. I wouldn't be here without him. I would like to thank the crew, and last but not least, I dedicate this to Mauda Kitaragabire, the lady who survived their company. She's out in Kabale, and she is old, 106 years. She calls us her grandchildren. Every time we go there, she falls in love. She's like, my children have come to help me. Anyone out there who knows where she is, please reach out. She needs our help. She falls sick, all her children are old, but she's still there, she's surviving. So thank you very much for this. She will love it.
We are lucky that it's the wife that decided to speak. Huh? If the husband was to speak, we're going to have to lift up the microphone like this. Huh? I'm just kidding, but Matt used to be, we were in the same school. The nickname we gave him was Skyscraper. Huh?
But why do tall men like smaller girls?
I have no idea. No, it's because they want
tall girls, you want us with short men.
They want balance. They want balance.
Okay.
And speaking about balance, in every single TV series, there's what they call a protagonist, and then there's an antagonist. Yeah? In English, basically, you have the hero and then the Nero. Are you making fun of me or what? You know, when you're expressing yourself, Chetakaka, drama. So the next award category is actually about the best actor in a TV drama. You ready for that?
I'm absolutely ready. We have fallen in love with these gentlemen on our TV screens. Some of you thought that they are your real persons. You have them as your screensaver. Our honorable told us the wife had Salvador, not Idrinji, the other one. You know, I got confused. I said, where did Idrinji get 6 packs from? Then I remembered, Spaniel, the other one. Well, in this category, the best actor will walk away with an East African regional exposure or training worth 10 million Ugandan shillings and a cash prize of 5 million Ugandan shillings. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me welcome Mr. Haruna Musinguzi, the Director of Finance at UCC, to award the winner tonight.
Best actor in a TV drama. Gaetano Kagwa in JDC as Balaba Philip.
We just have to give a reason to be. Deal?
Amon Nuwamanya in The Kodra as Maraka.
They knew something that we don't. Yes.
Raymond Rushabiro in Prestige as Milton.
Who'd you work for? You.
Ryan Kalisa in Choices as Patrick.
Yes, letting himself out of his own house.
Fernando Kamugisha in Coton as Robert Ojok.
Man, mom is on my neck. I get attracted to her, but
I'm representing you guys. This is yours. This is yours. If I have made it, you can make it. I'm telling you, I always thought there were politics in these things. I swear these things are honest. These guys are appreciating talent. Okay? Let's keep working hard. To every actor whose family at some point doubted what they were doing. To every actor whose family out there, like they still don't understand what the hell you're doing, acting. Wetwali tusome makerere nga batuyita basiru dala. But we are not stupid. We are not stupid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please do more, the stakeholders. Do more. Thank you so much.
That was what this entire award ceremony was lacking. Passion. Ndabia passion now.
This award is very, very important, just like every award. For the best actress in a TV drama series, remember a series is an entire season of over 100 episodes, and this person has to bring their A game every single day. To give out this award, we'd like to welcome on the stage the chief judge for this season of the UFF, Mr. Femi Odugbemi.
Nominees in this category are
Best Actress in a TV Drama. And the nominees are Wenyusa Maureen Nelson in Choices. Cleopatra Kohire in Prestige as Eunice Chintu.
Control was because of such mistakes.
Diana Navatanzi in JDC as Linda.
Are you trying to say that
Nachigoye Allen Nelson in Coton as Samara Ojok. Diana Kahunde in the Koja as Sugar
You
Mummy.
steal my money and you waste it on, what are they called? Sleep queens?
Winner is Diana Nabanchas.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies right now. We had two Dianas in the category. It is an honest mistake, and the volume was a bit low. So Kahunde kind of heard Kahunde, but it is Diana Nabatanzi from JDC. So, but Diana, you know you're a winner, baby.
To let you know, Diana Nabatanzi in JDC is my wife. I'm happy to collect on her behalf.
Why is the next category so important in film? I'm sure you can tell me because you have hours of experience. Tell me more about it.
The next category being the makeup in a feature film. Now, I know when you say makeup, you're thinking about what is on my face right now, layers and layers, so that it can look nice for you. But there's more to it. There's artistry to it. We don't have to actually injure a person for you to see a wound. We don't have to actually injure a person for you to see a blister. We don't have to actually deform a person for you to see a monster. It is these makeup artists that go deep down inside themselves, create in their mind, their imagination, and then put on a human being, not just that, make the human being their canvas. These makeup artists are the reason why film goes beyond and is felt even more.
But what I'm going to tell you is that the winner of this category walks away with a 10 million shilling East African training plus 5 million shillings in their pockets. Ladies and gentlemen, to hand over this particular award, please welcome Ms. Sarah Arapta, the Managing Director of Citibank.
Best makeup. When you become me, Nalukwago Swabra.
Oh, really? Let's ask her mother. And you, Naomi.
The Kitara Chronicles, Nabanja Hikma, Nachibuka Shadia.
I killed them all.
Pieces of me, Nalukwago Swabra.
I am
Mukisa, Nantege Joan.
What has qualified me to be a bad wife?
Is that what you want?
It's not my fault that I'm not pregnant.
The tale of our time, Lisa Sonia, Shadia Nakadu, Kathy Chonkunda, and Joan Jojo Nabachi.
The winner is
every day that you win 5 million shillings, let's give you a few minutes to put this back on your head so you can be proud of your pictures. Here, Mama, take your time, don't worry. We love you. Let me even hold your award for you. It's okay. Let me tell you, Malaika, in 20 years in the future, the kids will say, Mommy, what type of hair did you go for the award ceremony with?
Original puff.
Nedda. She say, but Mommy, sincerely, you do makeup on other people. What about you? So don't worry, we've got time. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a big round of applause. Sobukalo!
It's like wearing a crown. I love that.
Coca-Cola. It's okay. It will work. That one will work. Here's your word, Mukwano. Okay? Speech.
Hello. Good evening. My name is Nabanya Hikima. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself. And to tell you, this is my first project. So that's why I'm telling you, I'm very happy. Thank you, Modern Movies. Thank you, cast and crew of Modern Movies. Thank you for the support you gave me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for approaching us. And this is to Cape Africa. This is to Cape Africa. That is my group I lead. Thank you so much.
Big congratulations to you. If anyone has been following my journey, especially in Uganda, you know that I have made it a point that whenever I am in a position to be in front of a stage, an audience, a TV, wherever it is, I will wear a Ugandan designer. Just like tonight, how I'm wearing Sobantu. So when we talk about costume design, because not just showing up, you might be a boss, but when I look at Honorable Rutana, the monochrome look he's wearing, did you even know it's called a monochrome? It's a monochrome gray look. One thing you don't understand is people in authority wear calm colors. Shouting for what? If you're wearing a red jacket, don't take it off. It's okay. You're an actor, not a minister.
Talk about me and also my costume. Talk about me. Talk about me.
A costume. I've ignored you. A costume. No, you look very dapper. A costume is just another way of explaining your character without ever opening your mouth. A costume is one way of being able to captivate an audience and start trends that will transcend generations. Without further ado,
ladies and gentlemen,
Best Costume Designer in a Feature Film. And the nominees are Mukisa, Nana Kaga, Dakitara Chronicles, Lukwago Pakulu, The Metron, Ninsima Rona,
That boy.
Kafako, Whitney G. Naju.
God, you thanks me that she don't. He won't get home.
The Tale of Our Times, Signature TW and Derek Kissinger.
And the winner is Signature TW and Derek Kissinger.
First of all, I want to thank the team because it's a team effort. My fellow fashion designers here. I want to thank TW. Thanks for trusting us with your work. I want to thank my management, which is not here, Mr. Okedi Peter. And we promise to do better. Thanks. Fashion is visual. There is no lie. Something you just see. Thank you. Bless up.
When it comes to production, you get a lot of content. You get graphics, you get video, you get main content, you get what they call cutaways. But to put it all together, you need something called post-production.
Yes.
What's the story behind post-production?
The story behind post-production is that on every set, there is a director or an AD who says, we'll sort it in post, and post suffers. Today, the suffering was worth it. Posting, post-production editing, post-production sound, post-production is where it's all wrapped up and made a beautiful thing.
So ladies and gentlemen, this next category is the best post-production or stroke editing in a feature film. To hand out that award to the main stage, we'd like to call Mr. Amit Kapoor, the Chief Commercial Officer from Airtel Uganda. Please give him a round of applause.
And the nominees for Best Production or Editing in a Feature Film are...
Best Post-Production or Editing in a Feature Film. The Passenger, Isiko Abubakar and Daka Waira Emmanuel.
You're back. Later. No. How about it?
When You Become Me, Ken Heights Sabiti.
He won't get away with this, man.
The Metron, Chimera Paul and Bassa Mukwaya.
That boy.
Mukisa, Paul Katumwa. Katha Cole, Andrew Evans, Alex Ireta, Peter Muchiri, and Monica Mugo.
You said she seems young, but...
And the winner is Isiko Abubakar and Daka Waira Emmanuel.
I have very few words to communicate. The category was tight. I expected somebody else to win. I was very surprised, actually. But I want to thank the people who gave me the opportunity to be creative and show my talents to the whole world. Thank you.
Our next category is what they call Best Sound Design. If you can see a picture, but you can't hear anything, there's something missing. So this time here, you've heard those cinemas which they call 7D, where you also have water splashing on you and you have 3D sound. Without good sound, there's something missing.
They go beyond just enhancing your mic sound. Foley, that little creak of a door opening, a glass being broken, a finger rubbing against a desk. But I'm good at narrating. Directors.
Okay, kale, tugende maso. Ladies and gentlemen, to hand over this particular category, please welcome Arlo Labowitz, the head of Kampala Film School.
Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees for Best Sound Design in a Feature Film are...
Best Sound Design in a Feature Film. The Passenger by Isiko Abubakar. Kafa Call by Senkumba Adnan.
And do you believe that? Yes, I do, and it pains me that you don't.
Kisa by Geoffrey Kasozi. When You Become Me by Ken Heights Sabiti.
He won't get away.
The Metron by Simon Agola and Wabwire Samuel.
That boy.
Isiko Abubakar.
Yeah, okay, so I'm a man of few words. Yeah, so I would like to thank my proposers, opposers, plus the house at large. Thank you very much.
Oh man, Isiko, I knew you had it in you. Oh man, you've taken me back to debate club. Choka Isiko. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our next category. We're talking about a category. You see the sets that you see? Someone puts an idea behind everything. The reason why that room looks that way, why that office looks that way. This is the best production design in a feature film. What do they walk away with?
They walk away with 5 million shillings and a 10 million shilling training. And ladies and gentlemen, to give out this particular award, please welcome Njoki Muhoho.
Best Production Design. The Passenger. Mukisa. The Kitara Chronicles. Kafako.
And do you believe that? Yes, I do, and it pains me that you don't.
When You Become Me.
Oh, the girl, Sandra. You said she seems...
He won't get away with this, man.
And the winner is Nana Kaga. Good evening, everyone. Are you having a beautiful evening? I am stunned at how beautiful this place is and the great work UCC has done. I've been in this industry for such a long time, and it's amazing to see all of you here. And I know I'm known for other things, but I'm also a control freak. So for those of you that work with me, I design sets. Who's hiring? Thank you so much. Thank you for this. I want to thank my mother, my father, and me for living in me. Thank you.
Round of applause for Nana Kaga, The Queen Afro herself.
So, screenplay is something people always talk about. Chitigezachi, what the heck is screenplay? Do you play on the screen also? Do you have to have a playmate?
A screenplay is another way to say the writer, the screen. You see, the words that are said were...
Oh, how they are said.
Aha.
The dialogue.
So someone had it in their head first.
Yes.
And managed to produce it so that the actors are able to develop it.
I agree totally. So that's the next category, ladies and gentlemen. Best screenplay in a feature film. To hand out this award, we'd like to call Joe Chigozi, the Deputy Group CEO of NBS. And the nominees in this category are...
Best Screenplay in a Feature Film. Mukisa Nana Kaga.
Qualified me to be a bad wife.
Is that what you want?
It's not my fault that I'm not pregnant.
Kafako Musa Luswata, Doreen Mirembe, and Kai Sam.
What about the girl, Sandra?
When You Become Me, Chisaka Aganza and Gobi Ambrose.
You won't get away with this, man. I don't understand.
The Passenger, Mehdi Serada. Pieces of Me, Nana Kaga.
Yeah. That's how we're living this good life. Okay, so now I come back with your bet. Go, go, go.
And the winner is Musa Luswata and Doreen Miranda.
Thank you so much, UCC. Thank you, Uganda Film Festival, for recognizing us. Storytelling is not easy, especially here in Uganda, but we love what we see now. Our stories are appreciated. Thank you. Kafako is a beautiful piece. We wrote it 4 years ago. Yes. And then we shot it. It was not easy, but these are the fruits. We are very happy. Thank you, Musa Ruswata, for working with me on this. Thank you, Sam Kai. Thank you, Esther, Buanika. Thank you everybody who helped me. Thank you, Ronnie Incredible. The list is endless. Thank you so much, Uganda Film Festival. I'm honored. I've been nominated many times, never a win. Tonight, I'm grateful. Thank you.
Malaika, have you ever watched a movie and when they start, you're watching a drone from above? Then after that, it switches all over the tires of the car passing you by. Then after that, you see the sweat dropping from somebody's eyes. Now, that is what they call cinematography. It's called that one there. And ladies and gentlemen, to give out this particular award, where the person is walking away with 5 million shillings and a 10 million shilling training, is Professor Dominic Dipio.
The nominees for Best Cinematography Akagambo. The nominees for Best Cinematography in a Feature Film are
Best Cinematography. When You Become Me, Isaac Ekuka.
You won't get away with this, man. I don't understand.
Pieces
What's
of
this?
Me, John Paul
Now we're
Mboira.
living this good life. Okay, so now come back with your bed.
Mukisa, John Paul Mboira.
I love you.
Kafako, Mustaq Abdallah.
Cedric is not who you think he is. People come into power, they get to their heads.
The Passenger, Isaac Ekuka.
Now, no, Mr. Surida, when we get up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I was here when the first film festival started, and I'm here to be on the 10th anniversary. And I also can't get off this podium without wishing you double blessings, because we are on the eve of Uganda Matters celebration, which is also a national celebration. Okay, now to business. The winner is Isaac Eruka.
Good evening, Uganda. Thank you.
Alright. You remember in school when they used to tell you summarize?
Keep it short and simple.
Summarized. Alright, let's summarize as well. No, it's a very big night.
Yes.
And I would like to honestly appreciate all our sponsors, partners, everyone was made this happen. But a big thank you to UCC for dreaming up UFF 10 years ago. For our next category, we're celebrating a gentleman who managed to take on a role, become that person, deliver it on a screen, and you believed it. For Best Actor in a Feature Film.
Ladies and gentlemen, to hand this over, we'd like to call William Odoch, the Head of Sales and Marketing from UBC. Gentlemen, and the nominees in this category are
Best Actor in a Feature Film. Katongole Henry Nathan, The Passenger. Matthew Kavuma, Dial M for Maya. Michael Wawio Sr., Kafako.
Since the two of us, who stands to gain from his disappearance?
Blair Kono, Nkuba.
I remember the feeling.
Sami Wetala, Sippy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The winner for this category is Henry Katongole.
gentlemen, look at me, O God, as my heart's silent. To you all I turn for the sins I've committed. I pray to be forgiven in all that I've been good. I pray to be encouraged, for under your guidance, O Lord, where all is peace I'll be led, not to sober but rejoice as my heart in yours lies. Amen. I'm going high, the limit is the sky, taking talent to the peak. Almighty God will never let us down. Art move up, we shall strive. Be true to your talent and true to your dreams. Be true to your talent and dreams. Good evening, Uganda. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is for my mother, Sarah Senogazaki, wherever you are. You have been a pillar for my career. My EP, Usama, my director, Hadija, team passenger, we just made it to our destination. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now the big task starts for him, for who he will take for the night at Athena. We're moving on to the next category.
Yes, and the next category is, since we've seen who the best actor is, who's the best actress?
Me, in 2019.
Yeah. And to give this one out, we'd like to call upon the CEO of MTN Uganda, Sylvia Mulinge. Big round of applause. The nominees in this category are...
Best Actress in a Feature Film. And the nominees are Nana Kaga, Pieces of Me.
So I would prefer like my...
Doreen Mirembe, Kafako.
Well, I've been a state lawyer for over a year now.
Tracy Kababito, Mukisa. Ankunda Dorek, When You Become Me. Tanya S. Kankindi, All for Love and Atonement.
We have supernatural abilities, including the ability to time travel, of course.
And the winner is Tracy Kababito.
I'm sorry, I just have to take a deep breath. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You all look amazing, by the way. Okay, this is a point where I freeze because this category was tight. When I say tight, everybody I've seen in the category is phenomenal. Nana and the entire team, thank you so much for what we worked on. We created, there was a synergy, there was collaboration, there was so much done behind the scenes, and the time consciousness, oh my God, you're phenomenal. And I just want to say that I look forward to a better industry, an industry where we respect each other, where we love each other, where there's so much compassion, where there's patience, where we earn a little more, you know what I'm saying? Where we don't have to borrow the garb and, you know, we just show up looking like the money and having the money. You know what I'm saying? I am so grateful to UCC and everybody else that's behind this event for what you're doing for the film industry. I know we've come a long way. In a special way, I want to thank a lady who has inspired me since I was younger, but she does not know this. Mama Mariam Dagide. Tochimanyi nti nze nasooka kulaba ku TV nga nkyali mwana muto. Era nga mbeera ngamba mami nti omukazi oyo anzanyira bulungi.
you know. I used to see her with Farida, who also acted as my mother at one point. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been a part of this journey for me. I'm sorry, like I didn't prepare a speech for this because I don't know what to say, but I'm so grateful for everyone that's been there for me. Thank you God, thank you my parents, my mom and my dad. They've stood by me. They don't understand what I do, but today they will understand, you know? But my mom understands. And most importantly, I want to thank Tracy Kabavito, man. Thank you for standing the weather.
Congratulations to the best actress. If I was to ask you, if I gave you 10 million shillings in cash and said, do with it as you please, what would you do with the money, Malaika?
I would travel around Uganda.
Well, guess what? This next award, not only are they going to travel around Uganda, 2 people, but we are also giving them 10 million shillings in cash to do as they wish. This next category is called the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Ooh. I never thought when I was a little girl that I would be on this stage about to talk about a woman who has transformed this industry in more ways than one. This woman started her passion for acting at a tender age of 15 while she was still in school. She's talented in music, in acting, in dance, you name it. She is a leader amongst leaders. She has specialized in training opportunities for over 1,000 filmmakers, including actors, cinematographers, sound engineers, editors, directors, 12 child actors, including myself. Today, she serves as an executive producer of many of our companies. We are proud to call her, as she is proud to call herself, entertainment entrepreneur. That is what she is.
And, you know, that's just the start of her story. She's an acclaimed writer, director, producer. Her films have been nominated in over 27 film festivals. And they've won over 10 festival awards. But, you know, film is just part of her body, okay? Her life has other parts, her arms and her legs. She's chair of the Uganda Film Network, a board member of the Uganda Cultural Forum, and she's also a Gombolola chief in the Buganda Kingdom. Oh! She is no doubt a living legend when it comes to Uganda's entertainment scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't begin to tell you what an honor it is for me to announce the Lifetime Achievement Award winner at the UFF at 10. Omumbe Jawange, Maria Mundagiri.
This feels so right. I've waited for this Chinyonyi since 2013, and I've been participating in this festival. since that time. UCC, UFF, thank you. Ooh. I have a long speech. Okay, give me my phone. Thank you. Mungambye mulina obudde. Sijiraba speech. Monsaasire. Naye ngenda kwogera Luganda. Ssaabasajja Kabaka awangaale. Naye n'abatawulira Luganda. Long live our king, Muwenda Mutebi II. My journey started at 15, as you've heard, and my mom was kind of supportive. But there were some negative vibes on the side. And she got confused. She told me to leave the industry, and I had to leave to go to a boarding school where I could not do this. I'm sad that she's not here today. She went to be with the Lord. May her soul rest in peace. But I know she's seeing me and saying, there is my little girl. Along this journey, I found very many people who have helped me walk this. I found Honorable Katol Bwama. I found Ashraf Simogerere. I found Abe Mchibi. I found John Segawa. I found Suna Peter. Suna, where are you? This belongs to both of us. I found Annette Nakamia, and we got a vision to train young filmmakers. You can see many people behind me, but there are very many people out there who are Mariam Dagide Film and Performing Arts Center alumni. Can you Mufa Park people stand up? Yes. Thank you. This is yours, because if I didn't have you, nandibaddewa. Nandibadde nabivaako ddanga abalala. But these young people have given me fresh blood to be in this industry. And indeed, I didn't make a mistake to be here. I've already celebrated 2, 3, I don't remember. Some of my alumni have already won. Doreen Mirembe was here. Oh, okay. Bangambi aliwane mabega wange. Katongole Henry Nathan has already won. Yes. And I know many more are coming. Usama has already won very many things in his movie, Passenger. I am really in the right place. The only thing I want to tell you, other industry players, is let us light these other candles. If you use your light to light another candle, it does not take your glow away. It makes the industry even brighter. Tulekerawo enkokola, tulekerawo okwesindika. This industry is quite big. Tosobola kusena eringanga maziga ocean. You can't empty the ocean. Okujjako nga gwe Katonda. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Thank you. As I go back, I know my students would want me to sing the song again. Of course. Okay, we shall just sing the chorus so that we don't take a lot of people's time. The night is still young. Be true to your talent and true to your dreams. Be true to your talent and dreams. Be true to your talent and true to your dreams. Be true to your talent and dreams. Wow.
how do they say ambassador in Luganda? Ambassador.
To do this particular category, we'd like to call Mr. Philip Luswata.
Would like to call upon Mr. Philip Luswata, one of my favorite actors in Uganda. Writer, director, producer. Kapunka.
Good evening, everybody. And this is a citation for the Uganda Film Ambassador of the year 2023. The Los Angeles Times listed him as one of the biggest breakout stars of Sundance 2020. And he was awarded the coveted Best Actor of the 2020 Durban International Film Festival for his lead performance in Egwang Musanji's award-winning film, Farewell Amour. He was singled in Variety and the Hollywood Reporter reviews of the film, with the latter stating that he stands with his elegant poses and piercing stares that seem to jump through the screen. Furthermore, the film was named Top 10 Independent Films by National Board of Review. His previous film acting credits include Mira Nair's Queen of Katwe, opposite Lupita Nyong'o, and Blood Diamond, opposite Leonardo DiCaprio, from the director Ed Zuig. He is a feature-length and short film director and has won multiple awards, including Best Director of a Short Film, Kuhani. He is set to direct an upcoming documentary on Ugandan studio photographer Saalongo Chibate Aloysius, where Steven Soderbergh will be the executive producer. The gentleman we are celebrating today as Uganda's film ambassador will soon feature as Detective Raymond Griggs in the upcoming David E. Kelly, Ted Humphrey Netflix series entitled The Lincoln Lawyer. His extensive television credits include his critically acclaimed portrayal of Ronnie in the series The Chi, as well as his lead role in HBO's Room 104 and Trem, Cinemax series The Nick, NBC series Heroes, among others. The film ambassador for Uganda awardee this year had his first effort as a playwright of a multimedia solo performance piece, Biro, which held its world premiere at the Uganda National Theatre and subsequently premiered in London and in New York at the Joseph Papp Public Theatre, where it made the New York Times critics' pick list. He was born in Hanover, New Hampshire, USA, and is a dual citizen of Uganda and America. I have now the rare opportunity to unveil the Uganda Film Festival 2023 Film Ambassador, whose citation you have listened to. To support me in awarding our UFF ambassador, allow me to invite, with great humility, the Right Honorable Hakana Rugunda stage, and I hope also get a handshake.
Thank you, the Uganda Film Festival, the Uganda Communications Commission. Honorable, my father would be proud of this moment. Thank you for being here and blessing us with your presence. Mr. Luswata, we tried to make a film over 20 years ago that no one has ever seen. I'm hoping we can make a film together that someone will see. It was, I can't even remember what it was, the title, but I'm blown away by this evening. The celebration and the enthusiasm, the passion, not only with the filmmakers and the artists and the cinematographers and the directors, but also the promoters, the people who are sponsoring this event, who are supporting filmmakers, Uganda Communications Commission. It takes all of us to make this happen, and I'm in awe of all of your talents. Feel like I've been working on my own quietly. When I did Biro at the National Theater 20 years ago, I didn't have a budget to hire people, so I did a solo play. And there was a lot of shame about that story, because at that time with HIV/AIDS, it was a big stigma. And there were some people who didn't want me to tell this story because of the stigma associated with it. So for those of you who feel stigmatized, don't give up. Tell your story. It may go farther than you could imagine, because that's what happened with Biro. So I'm grateful that the Uganda Communications Commission and Uganda Film Festival had me here, are honoring me with this recognition. As I said earlier to Julianne, I think one big takeaway is if I can come back with a project, a film that is done with some of the filmmakers here, so that we can start creating new content, new work together. So I'm available on social media. You can find me. This is my challenge to you filmmakers. Let's come up with a project that we can do together, that we can celebrate at the next or the coming Uganda Film Festival. And a toast to you guys. I feel like an old man when I see some of these young kids. So loop me in. Let's do something together. And congrats on this wonderful evening. Thank you.
He has no idea what is about to happen to his DM. He has no idea. In fact, some of you have already started typing. Send. Let's make this happen. The next UFF, I hope we will be celebrating it.
I was just, hey. My levels are a bit low. If you could just ride my fader a bit. I was just wondering, you know, when you're an actor, you have the ability to be able to switch. So I was wondering, since he's a dual citizen, Ugandan American, you know that he started off his speech with a British accent. Did you pay attention to that?
Why has yours changed?
No, because I just wanted to show you that I also have the ability to change my accent. If need be, I can also speak like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, Mama Faye. Our next category. First of all, I applaud each and every single one of you for sitting and waiting patiently for these categories and supporting everyone who is a part of this. The next category we have is for Best TV Drama. This needs no description. We are staying glued to our TV screens day and night, watching these actors, these performers, this cast and crew, bringing everything to life.
Ladies and gentlemen, to hand over this particular award, please welcome the Executive Director acting from UCC, Engineer Irene Siwankambu. And the nominees in this category are
Best TV Drama. Colton, Mark Perryman.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm so happy for you.
Choices, Richard Mulindwa.
You're worthy and undeserved.
Juniors Drama Club, JDC, Alan Manzi.
President of Uganda. Did you look in the mirror before?
Prestige, Nathan Magola.
Under your control was because of certain mistakes.
The Koja, Dilman Dilla.
Any guesses? JDC.
JDC has been started in my head a few years ago, but JDC would not be anywhere without the cast and crew of JDC, the fans of JDC. It started as a small idea. We got fan support online. MouthChoice believed in us. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you to my cast and crew. Thank you so much, Tara Bob, for being the best actress, one of I've ever worked with. Thank you to the kids of JDC for giving the best performances I've ever seen. Thank you to my partner, Nisha Kalema, for trusting me, for getting on board with me in this journey. It's a great journey. Thank you so much, Malaika, our dear MC and line producer. She kept us in check. Our DOPs, our editors, our producers, our cast, our crew, our lights, everybody. Sami Watala was the first person I cast. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for believing in JDC. This award goes to the... Why is the crew of JDC here? Guys, come up, come up, come up! Okay, they refused them. It's okay. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. The TV industry is going far, and I believe this is the first for JDC of so many. Thank you God, thank you Mom, thank you.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Congratulations to them. Congratulations, Malaika.
Thank you. The sleepless nights were worth it.
Linda Ko. Okay. So, I just want to find out. We calculated how much money is it going to be split amongst the team? 17. Is it 17 million?
You see, as we will have the certificate, that money we know who it goes to. We'll
Ladies and gentlemen, next category is Best Director. What's the importance of a director when it comes to film?
Ooh, we all understand that when it comes to film, okay, someone had a vision, put it on a paper, screenplay. Someone else is going to go behind the lenses, create the cinematography. Someone is going to play the roles, the actors, the actresses. Someone is going to, everyone does all that. But who puts it together? Who is the one who shows you the vision and says, that shot should be like this, that
director.
Light should be like this, this performance, I need more of that. The director never gets a day off. An actor leaves set. The director never gets a day off.
And that's why we are giving them 8 million shillings in cash, plus at the same time, I heard that there's also a car extra. Is there some car extra?
There is. In addition to the 8 million, they will get an extra 6 million from MultiChoice.
Plus they get an international film festival exposure worth over 20 million shillings. So, ladies and gentlemen, to hand over this award, we'd like to call Mr. Hassan Saleh, the Managing Director of MultiChoice Uganda. And the nominees in this category are...
Best Director. And the nominees are Matthew Nabwiso, When You Become Me. Doreen Mirembe and Gilbert Lukalia.
Yes, I do.
Kafako.
How about the girl, Sandra? You said
Geoffrey Kasozi, Mukisa.
Just qualified me to be a bad wife.
Is that what you want?
It's not my fault that
Hadija Nakanjako, The Passenger. Yiga Sadat, The Guitar Chronicles.
But the tunes.
I don't know what to say. Nana young ambient fix below yamba de suit. It's gonna be a good day. It's really a good day. It's a good evening. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm short of what. Thanks Nana. Thanks Meme. Thanks everybody. Thanks JP Moira. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks Kababito, my best actress. Everybody, guys. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm short of what. But some years back, I never thought that like something like this will happen to me. I never thought that I would stand on this stage when I'm having this in my hands. I want to say just thank you. Thanks, Nana. Nana, thank you. She was my co-director, Nana Kaga. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks.
For our next category, now I ask you.
Yes.
I've been teaching you quite a lot tonight.
Yes,
Let's
thank you.
see what you know.
Mm-hmm.
When we say best indigenous film, what are we talking about?
Well, the word indigenous denotes that it comes from here. It's homegrown. It is organic. So I'm assuming that you're talking about something which is either local, Ugandan, regional, or African. So am I too far from the box?
Really? No, not at all.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to hand over this penultimate award, the second last one. Please welcome the Permanent Secretary, Minister of ICT, Dr. Amina Zawede, to come and hand it over.
Indigenous film. The Passenger. Usama Mukwaya, Medi Sarada, Hadija Nakanjuko.
Conductor. Yonga Zakao Kudobozi.
The Guitar Chronicles. Yiga Sadat. Kizito Sudaisi Seboa. Mukisa. Meme Kaga. Nana Kaga. The Tale of Our Times. Jerry Sesanga.
They've killed her.
Ganyana. Charles Luzinda.
Sobola kusiga Brady.
The winner of this award is the Passenger.
speechless right now. This is my debut film as a director and producer. We produced it with me, Medi, and Osama. To the cast and crew of The Passenger, for the days that we spent on that bus, God has answered our prayers. Amen. The whole film was shot on a bus. And I have a lot of people to thank. I just don't want to start mentioning names and forget any, but for everyone that has been part of our journey, thank you. Thank you. I didn't see this coming, I don't want to lie. Other nominees, job well done. To all the people that have seen me grow through this journey, Matt Bish, everyone. Mr. Matthew Nabuiso, Eleanor Nabuiso, the cast and crew of Sanyo TV series. You have seen us through this, and I can't thank you enough. Last but not least, or not last, Henry Nathan, thank you for winning that award for me. Thank you. Last but not least, I want to thank my mom, Reze Nachedwe Sylvia. I'm your firstborn, and see where your girl is. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, UCC. This is not light. We don't take it for granted from the cast and crew of The Passenger. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mina. Well, guess what? This is the time. Our final award category. So I think before the dust settles and there's too much excitement, I want to say I had a fantastic time hosting with you.
I really did.
You're beautiful, you're extremely talented, and congratulations for winning.
Thank you.
And looking forward to watching you guys more on TV, all right?
Oh, thank you,
all right.
Uncle. That's your pitch to get cast. You want to be cast?
No, me, I just want a percentage of the 17 million, which you guys are going to share.
Oh, thank you. It's been an honor sharing the stage with you as well, Dr. Uncle Mich.
You're welcome.
And ladies and gentlemen, I just need you to know that we have a big time, special surprise performance for you right after this last award. Like we are going to Kuchigala the way it should be Kuchigala.
No. In fact, we're not closing it because we're opening a cocktail
the other
afterwards.
Side.
So it is just to open.
Bambi, we didn't do those tents for only during the day.
Yep.
Even at night, we continue the party on. Please stay with us. We have where are you going? Tomorrow is Saturday. Where are you go? You're already late. You might as well be later.
Properly.
You tell her, Madam, you join me here. This is where the party is. Right? So, without further ado, the last award of the night, celebrating 10 years of Uganda Film Festival.
Best feature film.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to call back the executive director of UCC.
Yes, Engineer Irene Kagwa.
Please come back, please.
Moment you've all been waiting for. It's been 10 years in the making, and they'll walk around with the bragging rights of saying, we won this at the 10th anniversary. The nominees for the Best Feature Film 2023 at the UFF are
Best Feature Film: The Passenger, Usama Mukwaya, Medi Serada, Hadija Nakanjuko. Kafako, Doreen Mirembe, Kai Sam.
Sacrifices have to be made when they have to be made.
The Guitar Chronicles, Yiga Sadat, Kizito Sudaisi Seboa. Mukisa, Meme Kaga, Nana Kaga.
Is that what you want?
It's not my fault that I'm not pregnant. You're my bitch.
When You Become Me, Matthew Nabuiso.
Come to my office.
Yes, sir.
Not you.
The winner is
Thank you for watching Mukisa. Thank you for appreciating it. I want to appreciate my sister Meme, who never comes into the limelight, but is actually, she's my anchor. She's the brains behind Savannah. She has supported me constantly. Even when I make mistakes, she stands with me. I want to thank my dad, Daddy Tontegera. Naye, we did it. My mom, who I look exactly like and I act like. And then my brother Suna, who is here. He's also my ride or die. And then my partner Vin, who is here. But most of all, the crew and cast of Mukisa and Tracy Kababito for believing in me. Even when she wanted to quit, she stayed. Even when I pushed her too hard, she stayed. And I want to thank Phoebe Ruguru for Maisha Magic, who commissioned Mukisa. Oh yes, and also Mukisa was shot at our ancestral home in Lutengo, Mukono. So my grandmothers, my grandfathers, my ancestors were shining down on us that day. Thank you so much, UCC, UFF, Uganda Film Fraternity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is Membe, by the way.
I'm the other one at Savannah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best feature film goes to Mukisa. That being our very last award of the night. I don't make big promises and leave them empty.
Ladies and gentlemen, to crown the 10th annual Uganda Film Festival, we bring you a legend who's been singing for close to 3 decades. He's done performances on every single continent. When he dances, you know it's him. When he grabs the microphone, you know it's going down. Please welcome, for one of the biggest performances of the year, Jose Camilio!